Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James. And after about a month and a half break, I'm finally back with another video. This is a collection update. This is going to be everything I bought on 4K Blu-ray and DVD for the week of February 14th, 2022, the week of Valentine's Day. So if you're watching this on the day I released, a happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Like I said, I took about a month and a half off. Just got a little burnt out on doing these videos. Wasn't getting quite as much interaction, stuff like that, as I was hoping when I started doing this. So kind of just took a little bit break on that. Plus, I hadn't been buying too many movies anyway, so now I'm kind of back at it a little bit. So I decided to go ahead and record another video, get back into doing this YouTube stuff. So if you are new to the channel, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. Now that I'm back at it, I'll try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various movie-related topics, including this one, which is usually comes out every Monday. It's going to be my collection update. It's, like I said, usually posted once a week whenever I'm, doing this normally, other than my little break there. So yeah, every week, on Mondays, just post everything I picked up for the previous week, like I said, on 4K Blu-ray and DVD. So yeah, I definitely got a few movies here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about any of the titles I got and anything you've picked up recently. Feel free to let me know that as well. So let's go ahead and get into what I picked up. This first one, that most of these are a little bit older. There are some kind of ones that came out this previous week that I picked up. This one came out a week or I think a couple weeks ago. I think it may have been either end of January, beginning of February. I didn't get it on release day. I actually didn't think I was going to get one because I knew these sold out very fast, and Amazon gave me that. I don't know if you all have ever gotten that message where if you pre-order it, I pre-ordered it pretty much when I heard it was being released. And then obviously you wait till it comes out. Sometimes I'll get that like, oh, you need to go in and like confirm, like, as if you were just kidding about whether you really wanted it. So you have to go back in. Maybe it's because it's limited. I don't know. So I had to go back in there, confirm, oh yeah, I do want it. But when it came out, everybody was getting theirs, and mine still said, well, we'll send you one whenever we get one. So since I knew they had sold out, I didn't think I was going to get one till I saw it shipped. So finally was able to get my hands on one, and I'm glad I did, because now I don't think you can really get them unless you buy them on eBay. And that is going to be the 4K collector set of Ghostbusters. Getting some serious glare there. There you go. So yeah, this is the set right here. I have not opened it yet, but I think it opens right there. And then I know it's got like a backlight of green on that, but you get obviously the original Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2, and then Ghostbusters Afterlife is included in here. The only one that doesn't come with it, I think, is the all-female version of it. Although I did hear somebody say it may be on the digital copy that you get that version. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I know a lot of people hated that anyway, so I guess probably most folks don't care. I wasn't like total. I don't hate it as much as other people. I thought it was okay. But definitely glad I was able to pick this setup, even though I have the first two on 4K anyway. I'll probably just sell those. But yeah, was able to pick up this set. Definitely cool. I didn't do any kind of unboxing on it because there's a million unboxing videos on this, so it seemed kind of pointless. So yeah, definitely glad I was able to pick that up because, like I said, it sold out pretty quick. Whether or not they're going to make more, I don't know. If they do, then hopefully some other people that didn't grab this one can get it. I know it was pretty high priced on the pre-order, but it ended up being $99 for the whole thing, and I think now it's like people are selling it for like 300 or so on eBay. So hopefully you were able to get one. I'm definitely glad I picked that one up. All right, so the next one is one that I was gonna get when it first came out, but for whatever reason, I don't remember why, I just didn't. Now I'm regretting it a little bit because I didn't get the slipcover on this one, but at least I got the movie, and that is the 4K edition of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like I said, I still thought this was fairly new that I would actually get the slip on it. I did order it online through Amazon. Maybe that has something to do with it. Sometimes it's better to go into like a Best Buy or a Target or something like that and actually, because you can see that whether or not you get that slip cover or not. And for the life of me, I never understood. Maybe somebody can explain it. I've mentioned this in a previous video. If you can, leave me a comment down below. I never understand why some movies have it and some don't. And I don't mean like different movies. I mean like some copies of Who Framed Roger Rabbit have slipcovers, and then some copies don't have slipcovers. I never understood why some copies of the same movie get slipcovers and some don't. I don't know. But yeah, so got the movie, not slipcover, but that's all right. But definitely looking forward to checking that out to see how it looks in 4K because I've upgraded. I did have the Blu-ray previously. All right, and this next movie is one that came out this past week. This one didn't have a slipcover, at least I didn't get one, so I'm assuming there wasn't one included. This is going to be the 4K edition of King Richard. Sorry, they're getting some weird glares going here. King Richard here with Will Smith. Did not see this movie yet, so haven't checked it out, but definitely looked like it was an interesting, cool movie to see. So I went ahead and picked up the 4K. Like I said, no slip cover on here, and I got it pre-order, so I'm just assuming they didn't have one with this one. But definitely glad to get the movie so I can finally check that one out. All right, this next one is another one that also came out this past week. This is a movie I haven't seen in forever, but I don't even know if I ever saw this on DVD. I think the last time I saw this may have been on VHS. But this came out with the Shout Select series, and that is Mark Harmon in Summer School. There's just a goofball comedy. Obviously, Mark Harmon here is a teacher, teaches a summer school class, kind of a bunch of class of misfits type of deal. Like I said, just kind of a goofy comedy. But yeah, definitely a cool movie. Glad they finally came out with it on Blu-ray. This is one that I actually considered pick it up on DVD fairly recently. I'm glad I didn't because now it's available on Blu-ray. So if you haven't checked it out, it's not the most amazing movie you've ever seen, but it's just a cool, goofy comedy. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you are one that what is he? I think he's on NCIS. Mark Harmon, real serious. This one is like complete opposite. It's kind of like obviously you can see he's got the Hawaiian shirt on, kind of like just like a hippie beach bum type teacher. It's who he plays in this one. So yeah, definitely a different look if you haven't seen Mark Harmon in anything other than that show. But yeah, cool movie to pick up. So glad I was able to get that one as well. All right, this next one is I don't know if I've seen this. If I have, I don't remember it too much. It's the remake. Obviously, I've seen the original, and I have the original in the Criterion collection. But glad this one was released here. I don't know if this is the first time it's on Blu-ray or not. But it's definitely, I hadn't seen it before on Blu-ray, but that is going to be 12 Angry Men. There's that glare again. This is the 1997 edition. This is from Kino Lorber. Always love getting some Kino Lorber releases. But yeah, 1997, so this is a remake on it. Like I said, seen the original multiple times. Can't remember if I've seen this one or not. So either way, if I did, I don't remember it. So it'll be kind of like new to me anyway. So definitely worth looking forward to checking this one out. 12 Angry Men, the 97 edition. Definitely got an interesting, pretty good cast in here. You got Courtney B. Vance, Ozzie Davis, George C. Scott. Anybody else? I wouldn't. James Gandolfini in this one. Tony Danza, Jack Lemmon, Michael T. Williamson, Edward James Olmos. So yeah, definitely a cool cast here on this one. So yeah, 12 Angry Men, the remake edition. All right. This next one I picked up. I've seen this movie a few times. It's usually on TV a bunch, but I think it was like $3 or something like that. So I decided to go ahead and pick that one up, and that's going to be Reese Witherspoon in Sweet Home Alabama. This is the old 10th anniversary edition. Like I said, cool movie. I definitely enjoyed it. It's not one I go to a bunch, but like I said, it's one that comes on TV fairly recently. But the fact that it was only $3, I think it was $2.99 or something like that. I decided to go ahead and pick that one up to add to the old collection. Got a couple special features on here. Nothing mind-blowing, but a few at least. All right. This next one, I tried to keep up on my Vestron video series movies. This one is one I had never even heard of, hadn't even seen. Saw the trailer, looked okay. Decided to give this one a shot. This is Patrick Swayze in Steel Dawn, so went ahead and finally grabbed this one as well. Just need to buy the most recent one. I think it's Candyman 3 is the one that just came out recently. And then I know there's another one, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's got the two Corys in there, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, so this is the not the most recent, but the one before that, and then just got to pick up that one. But yeah, got Steel Dawn. So I think I've gotten the past like 5 or 6 of these, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Steel Dawn, Patrick Swayze. Like I said, I hadn't even heard of this before, so definitely looking forward to checking it out. I don't have the biggest high hopes for this one, but maybe it will surprise me. All right. This next one is one I actually saw in theaters recently and decided to go ahead and pick it up because I have to have the whole collection since I have all the others. That's going to be the 4K edition of Halloween Kills. This has got the extended cut with the alternate ending on there. I already saw the alternate ending online. Wasn't, nothing mind-blowing or anything like that. But yeah, it's the 4K edition. Decided to go ahead and pick this up. Like I said, I've got I think I have all of the Halloween's non-Rob Zombie ones except for the 2018 Halloween. I just need to, basically the prequel to this one, the one right before this one. So I just think I just need to pick that one up, and all the rest I have. And then I don't have the either of the Rob Zombie ones. I'm sure I'll pick those up eventually. But yeah, picked up Halloween Kills on 4K. That was another one I kind of waited a couple weeks for after it came out. All right, so the last three here, I've got two Blu-rays and a DVD. These are going to be some dollar store pickups I found at the dollar store. Actually, now they're the $1.25 pickups. So that extra quarter, I don't know. It's weird. I see a lot of people complain. It's like it's a quarter. Like it went from $1 to $1.25. Unless you buy a million things there at once, probably not going to be the biggest change for you. So yes, so if I still find movies there, I'm still picking them up, even if I've never heard of them. Which I mean, let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, it's stuff you've never heard of, and you just kind of look at it and see if it sounds interesting. Um, so this one I saw there, obviously the dollar store sounded like it. Maybe it's kind of okay. I'm not 100% sure. This one is called Deadheading. It says Evil on a Plane. So basically, it's a horror movie that takes place on a plane. So yeah, decided to go ahead and check this one out. Like I said, I'm not expecting much with these. Maybe you get a couple that are fairly decent. But hey, at $1.25, it's hard to beat that. All right. The next one actually has Richard Dreyfuss as the star of that one. It's another one I hadn't heard of before. This one is called Astronauts. Right here, it's a one man, one dream, one ticket. I think it's basically him going to space. Um, or I'll just read it to you. It says retired civil engineer Angus Stewart has, and there's the sticker there, blah blah, recently widowed and is suffering from a heart condition. His family decides to move him to a retirement community against his will, but Angus still has one dream left: to go to space. Billionaire tech entrepreneur Marcus is holding a lottery for the privilege of going on the first commercial space flight. Angus is too old and too ill, but he lies on his application. When he is chosen as one of the final 12 contestants, his family must help him get chosen by the public as the winner so he can achieve his biggest dream. So, it sounds pretty interesting. The fact that he's like in the thing, I'm sure he probably wins. But yeah, definitely. I mean, Richard Dreyfuss is a good actor, obviously. So yeah, I figured I would check that one out. Like I said, $1.25. So hard to beat that if it does in fact suck. Right. So the final one I got is actually a DVD because I'm pretty sure this one isn't available on Blu-ray. But if it goes by my past, usually when I buy a movie I like on DVD, when it's not available on Blu-ray, it gets announced that it's going to Blu-ray. But once again, $1.25. So if it does go to Blu-ray, it's not like I lost out on a lot. This one, I've seen this a few different times, but it's been a few years. I think this is the only movie that these two appear together. Obviously, they're brothers. That's Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez in Men at Work. Basically, it's two guys. They are trash men, and they discover a dead body in a container, and hijinks ensue, kind of thing. Like I said, this isn't, you're gonna have to turn your brain off on this one, but it's not too bad. I thought it was pretty funny. Definitely interesting concept of a movie on that one. So yeah, it's not too bad. I like I said, $1.25, and I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. Let me correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know any other movie that these two, obviously they're related, the brothers, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. I don't know anything else they appear in together, movie wise, that they're kind of the two stars of. But like I said, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, definitely a pretty cool movie. Like I said, I hadn't seen it in a while. I think it was on TV maybe a few months ago, but it was one I didn't actually check it out, but it's definitely something I want to have in the collection because I might be in that mood. Some of these movies you just kind of have to be in the right mood to check them out. So yeah, pick that one up, $1.25. Maybe one day it'll get the upgrade to the old Blu-ray, but who knows? We'll see. All right, guys, that is it for this week. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of my pickups. Now that I'm back, I'll try to, like I said, get videos out. It's not just like a one-off or anything. Back to making videos. So yeah, like I said, I'll be doing this one every Monday for my collection videos, and then I'll probably throw something else in there. As far as movie related wise, 4K reviews, things like that. So those will be at various points during the week, but usually on Mondays is when I'll go ahead and post these collection updates. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.